Hello students, welcome back to session 52 of Accounting 1. In this session, we are concentrating on parties to promissory note and bills of exchange and how to pass journal entries in the concerned parties book. In last session, we have concentrated on important terms known as term of a bill, due date of bill, days of grace and days of maturity. At the end of this session, you will come to know who are all parties involved in bills of exchange, parties to promissory notes and how to pass journal entries in the books of parties concerned depending upon different situations. So let me see who are all involved in bills of exchange considered as parties to bills of exchange. First one is drawer, one who writes the bills of exchange by selling goods on credit basis known as drawer. On whom the bill of exchange is drawn for his acceptance is known as drawee. In the sense, if you sell goods on credit basis, you are drawer because you prepare the bill. On whom you will draw bill? You will draw bill in the name of buyer of goods on credit basis. He is drawee who is liable to pay amount on due date of the bill. Who is payee? The payee is the person to whom the amount of bill of exchange is to be paid. So on maturity days, who holds that bill will get. Who holds that bill will get the amount particularly from drawee. So that person is known as payee. So usually drawer is payee himself in case if he holds the bill till the due date. Next one is endorser. Endorser is a person who transfer right of payment, a right of receiving the payment. Try to understand. One who transfer right is on right of getting the payment on bill, so known as endorser. Endorsee is one who in whose favor the bill of exchange is endorsed by the endorser. So try to understand. In case you sold goods on credit basis, you draw the bill in the name of your buyer. But you purchased goods on credit basis from someone. What you will do is whatever bill you have, you will not get that amount on due date. What you will do is you will transfer right to get that payment to your creditor. So then you are endorser, your creditor will become endorsee. Bearer. Bearer is the person in possession of bearer bill of exchange. So these are all parties who are involved in bills of exchange. Who are the parties involved in promissory note? Mainly there are two parties involved in promissory note. First one is drawer or maker and the second one is drawee or payee. But depending upon how it is used, other parties listed below might be involved too. Drawer is the person who makes a promissory note. He is also called promisor or the maker. We know the difference between promissory note and bills of exchange. In case of bills of exchange, drawer is the creditor. But in case of promissory note, drawer is the debtor. Means one who is liable to make payment will prepare promissory note. Try to understand. So he is also called as the maker, payer and debtor. Drawee. The person in whose favor promissory note is drawn is known as drawee, usually in the name of creditor to whom you are liable to pay. So drawee, try to understand, will receive the payment. He is also called the promisee, the payee, the creditor. Who is bearer? The person who holds a promissory note. He is also called the holder of the bill. The bearer and the payee is usually same person, but they can be different. The next one is endorser. The person who endorses a promissory note is known as endorser. The person in whose name or in whose favor the promissory note is endorsed is known as endorsee. Usually there are two parties in promissory note. One is drawer or the maker. The next one is drawee or payee. Drawer or the maker is known as promisor. Payer, debtor. Drawee is also known as payee, creditor, promisee. Try to understand. In addition to that, so depending upon who involved in it, so there is chances of having endorser, endorsee and bearer. Now we should concentrate on very important aspect, journal entries for bills of exchange. So how to pass journal entries? To pass journal entries in the books of drawer or drawee or banker or endorsee, whoever it is depending upon situation. So we are studying How to pass journal entry for bills of exchange? Under two categories. First assumption is bill will get honored on due date. The next assumption, broad category of assumption that we will make is the bill will get dishonored. In this session, we will concentrate only on how to pass journal entries in case if bill get honored on due date. Bill get honored means the person who is liable to pay for bill will make the payment on due date. That is nothing but honored. So dishonored means if he fails to make the payment on due date, that is called as dishonored. So dishonored will not be concentrated in this session. We are assuming that bill will get honored on due date. Again, under bill will get honored on due date, we are studying journal entries under different circumstances. One is, if drawer keeps the bill till due date and present it for payment on due date, on or before due date, and drawee honors the bill on due date. If that is the case, how to record the transaction in the books of drawer? So for receiving the bill, we know that drawee will prepare the bill, get it signed by drawee. Drawer will prepare the bill, get it signed by the drawee. Now bill will come to drawer. So what's the journal entry? As bill comes in, what's the journal entry? Bills receivable account debtor to drawee's account. Acceptor is drawee. On the due date, if he gets the cash, because we are assuming that drawee is honoring the bill. So journal entry is cash account debtor to bills receivable account. This is what journal entry we pass in the books of drawer, assuming that bill will be with the drawer till the due date and it will get honored by drawee. If drawer discounts the bill with the bank and bill get honored on due date, then first entry remains the same for drawing the bill and getting it accepted from drawee. The second entry is for discounting the bill. What is discounting? Getting the cash by submitting the bill under procedure known as discounting of bill with the bank before the due date. Banker will collect the amount on due date. For this service, banker will charge that charges is known as discount. So as and when drawer discounts the bill, means he will get the cash for that bill from bank before the due date. The journal entry is cash account data, as he will get the cash. Discount account data, he has to incur an expenses to bills receivable account. So this is what bills receivable goes to banker. This is what journal entry in the books of drawer. If the drawer endorses the bill and bill get honored on due date, for receiving the bill as usual entry. For endorsing the bill will not be with the drawer. He is endorsing it to his creditor. Journal entry is endorsee's account debtor. Endorsee here is drawer's creditor. So debtor to bills receivable account. Now bill will go to endorsee, not with the drawer. Then a fourth situation, if bill is drawn by drawer, is sent to bank for collection after getting it accepted by drawee. First journal entry remain unchanged. For sending the bill to bank for collection, journal entry is bank for collection of bills account debtor to bills receivable account. Under due date, as drawee pays for the bill, the journal entry is bank account debtor to bank for collection of bills account. His bank account will be bank balance will increases, so bank account will be debited, bank for collection of bills account will be credited. For the collection charges due, journal entry is bank charges account debtor to bank account. So these are the entries in the books of drawer. So we studied it under four situations. But drawer holds the bill till due date and drawee honors it on due date. Drawer discounts the bill and drawee honors on due date. Payment bill goes to bank. Then drawer endorses the bill. Drawee honors it. Payment will go to endorsee. Drawer send the bill for collection to bank and drawee will honors the bill. So then what is the journal entry in the books of drawee? Whichever be the case, as drawee is honoring the bill, for receiving the bill in the books of drawee, drawer's account debtor to bills payable account, for receiving the bill and getting it accepted and sending it back to drawer, for honoring the bill, bills payable account debtor to cash or bank account. So these are the common journal entry. So that will appear in the books of drawee, whatever be the situation, because he is honoring the bill on due date. So entries in the books of banker in case of discounting, because we studied discounting of bill. Then entries in the books of endorsee in case of endorsement. Entries in the books of banker when bill sent to banker for collection. So these are the three other parties associated with discounting, endorsement and sending bill for collection. For discounting the bill, in the books of banker, bill discounted account debtor to cash account to discount account. Try to understand, bill discounted account debtor to cash account to discount account. If bill is endorsed to creditor and bill is honored in the books of endorsee, for receipt of bill, bills receivable account debtor to drawer or endorser account. For realization, cash account debtor to bills receivable account. If bill is drawn by drawer and sent to bank for collection, so for sending bill for collection, no entry will be recorded in the books of banker. For collection, journal entry is cash account debtor to drawer's collection account. For collection charges due, drawer's current account debtor to bank charges account. So these are the entries we will pass in the books of other parties. Means in case of discounting, the other party is banker. In case of endorsement, the other party is endorsee. In case of sending bill to bank for collection, the other party is banker. This is all about journal entries in the books of concerned parties and particularly in the books of